Welcome back to Quick Burmese Tutorials. In the previous tutorial, we have seen how Burmese alphabets look like and how they are pronounced. In this tutorial, you will learn name of the alphabets, description of their names, how to draw them, and meaning of the alphabets. The name usually have two parts. The first part is how the alphabet is pronounced, and the second part describes how it looks like. A few alphabets, however, express only the first part, telling you how it is pronounced. Alright, let's start with the alphabets that give guttural or throat sounds. The very first alphabet is Ka G. Ka is the actual sound and G means large or great. Since it is the leader of all consonants, it is called the Great Ka. The second alphabet is Ka Kwe. Ka is the actual sound of the alphabet and Kwe means to coil, just like a snake. Then there are two letters that give Ga sounds. Gange means small Ga, and it has a Ga sound with a softer tone. The other one is Ga Ji, which means large Ga. It has a Ga sound with a heavy tone. Then there is Nga. Unlike the first four letters in the group, Nga only tells you how it is pronounced. Now, let's learn the alphabets that has dental sounds. The first letter in this second group is Sa Long, which means rounded Sa, and it gives Sa sound with a softer tone. The next one is Sa Ling, which means twisted Sa, and it is pronounced as Sa with a heavy tone. Then there are two letters that gives similar Za sound. The first one is Za Kwe, or a divided Za, and it gives a softer Za sound. The next one is Za Mien Sui, which means horse bridle Za. It has a heavier Za sound. The last letter in this group is Nya. It shows only its pronunciation, but not its description. Alright, let's have a look at the third group that contains ancient Pali alphabets, which produce palatal sounds. Ta Dan Lian Jie means hooked ta. It gives a palatal ta sound. Ta Womba means duck ta, because it looks like a long-necked duck or a goose. It produces a palatal ta sound. Da Yin Kau means crooked breast da, and it gives a lighter tone da. Da Yi Mo means water dipper da, and it is pronounced as a heavy tone da. The last one in this group is called Na Ji, which means large Na, and it has a Na sound with a heavy tone. Okay, let's have a look at the fourth group that contains modern alphabets which give alveolar sounds. Ta Wumpu means abdominis Ta, and it gives a softer Ta sound. Ta Sindhu means elephant feather Ta, because it looks like an equipment used by Burmese elephant keepers in order to restrain leg movement of the animal. The alphabet produces softer Ta sound. Da Tui means little Da, and it gives a Da sound with a lighter tone. Da Auchai means Da with a bottom dent, and it produces harder Da sound. The last one in this alveolar group is Na Nge. It means a small Na. It gives an alveolar Na sound with a lighter tone. Alright, let's learn the letters of the fifth group that gives labial sounds. Pa Zao means steep or deep Pa, and it gives Pa sound. Pa Oto means Pa with a gap, and it produces Pa sound. Pa Techai means top dented Ba. this letter has a softer ba sound. The another letter is ba go, which means humpbacked ba. Ma is the last letter of this group and it is pronounced as ma. We have now come to the last 8 letters that are ungrouped. The first one is ya pelle, which means supine ya. It has an unaspirated guttural sound ya. Another one is called ya ka, which means crooked ya. It produces aspirated guttural ya sound. In some cases, however, it is pronounced as ra. Then there is la, which has an alveolar sound la. The letter that follows la is wa, and it has an alveolar sound wa. After that, there is ta, that has an interdental sound ta. The first of the last 3 alphabets is ha, and it has a guttural ha sound. The next to the last alphabet is la ji, which means large la. It is a Pali letter that gives a heavy palatal sound la. The final alphabet is a, which produces a guttural sound a. Alright, this tutorial has almost come to an end. Before I close the tutorial, I will leave you with some similar letters, hoping that you will try to find out which is what. Have fun!